Hey. What's happening, everybody? All can hear me there? All can hear me there? All can hear me? All can hear me? Yeah, all hear me, right? Yeah. I find my microphone song in, kinda.
Check. But I don't know what's going on with you today, now. You like you wrong-sided something.
No, I'm tired, boy. I'm real tired, boy. You know what I mean? Hey, we see everybody. It's all about the Pepper Sauce podcast. We start off a little, all late ways, boy.
Really?
Well, no, we're not real late. It's, the time is now, I can't see the damn time, 11 minutes, so we're 11 minutes late. Because we're trying to make sure that the audio and everything flow real nice now, you know what I mean? My name is DJ Simply E. What you seeing, everybody?
Hold on. Roxanne, we did, man, we did.
Yeah, we did.
It is so hot again, the weather changing up a little bit.
Still, I had to crack open the studio window a little bit there, so let some cool air come inside the place.
Big up Video Suku, front seat. Wait there. Don't worry, we're going to deal with you just now. Hold on. Wait there.
Nice. Big up to everybody that on the inside. So, and also big up to everybody that called me afterwards for the after last week, boy. Last week was some serious pepper, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Some serious pepper sauce, you know. And everyone enjoyed it. I must say, thank you so much for everybody that were on the podcast last week, and supporting us all the way. Big up to we were at Rennie's boat cruise on Saturday. That was dynamic sounds CHUTNEY boat cruise. Cheese and ages, it was good. When I tell you it was good. Roxanne lost his phone. Roxanne get back his phone.
Real therapy.
I don't know how we do that, you know.
It have some honest people out there,
Yes, but where you drop it on the boat itself?
Yeah.
And nobody see it?
Yeah. No, we drop it on the boat, I'll leave it charging by way Richie them on serving the food there.
Oh.
I'll leave it charging, you know.
And nobody see that, boy?
Alright. No, because the chair them, they pack up the chair and them already, so I just kind of hide it there a little bit.
And you forget.
I feel it like it's my wallet and my phone and my thing, but it's my wallet in my pocket. Yeah, so.
Nah, but
and I wasn't even drinking it. After you sound kind of excuse.
He was drinking.
Your chat, something wrong with your chat again.
Nothing wrong with my chat, boy. Oh, I need to go to multi-stream. So let me see if that will work out there right now. So big up to everybody that on right now. The Pepper Sauce mostly the Pepper Sauce public. Oops. I'm clicking on the wrong thing this so. No, not that. Right, so it's supposed to be refreshing now. So big up to everybody. So big up to my boy G.I. who was on last week. Today we were supposed to have someone else, but unfortunately couldn't come because he, due to prior commitments, some last minute commitments. Big up to my boy Nishad Miro. He would have been on the inside here today. Big up to my boy Rupal J. If Rupal J is on, Rupal J, you can call me if you wanna have a nice little discussion with us as well. Give me a call. And I'll make sure and I'll send the Zoom link for you so we can have you on the camera.
It go work this time?
Yeah, real tested, boy. Real tested. Trust me.
But Video Suku there, we get Video Suku live too one time.
Yeah?
Video Suku live there.
Alright, they must send them a Zoom link there.
Yeah.
Once I could find Zoom. Where put Zoom, boy? Here we go. Yeah, so so we organizing all of that, man. We can organize all of that, and hopefully this thing don't give me no feedback or nothing, nah? Right? Let's see. I'll talk to the people now. You're down in the thing.
Yeah, somebody have to organize the social media, you know.
I real rubbish to organizing them thing, man. Sorry.
Devin Saru.
Devin Saru.
Pick up yourself, Rajesh, big up yourself on the inside.
Devin, how we sounding?
Your chats on them is not on. Make your thing public, so your chats on them.
But the thing public, boy, I'm telling you.
Your chats on them are coming in.
The thing, just organize it. Right, good. You see, I tell you, hello from California. California is in the building on Twitch. Big up to my Twitch peoples as well.
Yeah, guys, share up the page, man. So today, he carrying on with the chutney
Why does make it?
Baccaral.
Why does
right?
it just make it sound so boy?
He coming in. Who's that? John. I can't even read that.
What that?
The blue.
Beautiful sound. Let's support each other. Following you. Big up to the entire Twitch posse right now. Vidish Suku.
Sean, big up yourself. What going on, boy? We lime on the boat. Everything good. Ria, big up. So today is all about chutney, the chutney industry, and supporting the chutney industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, chutney supporters. Chutney supporters. I really talking about. Well, he going to really kind of handle the show here.
Why?
Why
is it? No, but in all seriousness, why is this I always have to be handling the show?
Because you use chutney in it. You use chutney.
So what you is?
Thing. I just did here. I playing devil advocate.
No, you're not playing no damn devil's advocate. You're trying to play it safe. That is all kind of smart man thing with you.
John what?
John, not John Krasinski. Sorry. It could have been well wicked if it was John Krasinski on the thing. You know what I mean?
Whoever that is. Who's that?
He is Emily Blunt's husband. And he
Blunt, I get it up Blunt.
Oh my God, this guy. So people will be talking about the chutney thing today. You know what I mean? Where be the Suku number, way? Let me see. That's supposed to have the number here. Let me see if we could forward the link to him. You know what I mean?
So today's topic is all about the chutney industry. We continue. I think today is the last episode of the chutney industry business.
Well, it depends. It depends on how much, what's the response. Now we can talk about the chutney. I think we're talking about music in general. So give them a little recap from last week now, please.
Last week, G.I. was in the building. We was talking about how the Caribbean Awards didn't mention not just chutney alone, but obviously they forgot bouillon, they forgot zouk, you know, they forgot zest, Trinidad.
Well, okay. I'm not saying nothing.
Well, if we go and talk about genres in music, we have to talk about genres in music. We can't just boycott some music.
No, but Trinidad, I don't think to me will fall under soca, you know. That's just my thing. It'll fall under soca.
This brother okay in the head?
I don't know. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, only tell me. You understand? If I'm wrong, only tell me now, man.
How Trinidad could fall under soca?
Boy, listen, I have no idea. Because it's not dancehall. I can tell you that it's not dancehall.
Well, I was watching the clip of how it became things. So it was a mix. Some
no, look at there. There's no stick. Look at the thing happening there. You understand?
Yeah. Laura, big up yourself. Rachel T, big up yourself. Rashmin Singh, big up yourself. Trinidad Horn, child of soca must be. Pamela Ramsey, big up yourself. For Ron, big up yourself.
Why is my chat not working? Again, Vex.
Go and see if it's public now. The last time when I played public, all the chats
but it was public, boy.
No. Yeah, listen. You're hardened, you know.
What? But the thing was, alright, hold on, alright. Let me see what's going on here. Right. So we talking about the music. We're talking about the non-acceptance, should I say non-acceptance of chutney music into the Caribbean Music Awards. They call it
all I hear the man from how much years he in there? 37 years of music, he say Trinidad is soca.
I just trying to cause culture right now, yes? Leave
the man say Trinidad is soca.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, you're right. I put it out. All right now.
Say it.
All right, Roxanne.
Say, simply he was wrong, Roxanne was right.
All of a sudden, Roxanne is a technical man.
Can you say,
is an IT man?
Can you say, I was wrong, I simply was wrong, Roxanne was right. Correct. Not right, correct. I just go right in life. I want to go correct today.
Yeah.
Can you please say that?
This guy. Roxanne, you was right.
Simply E, I was wrong. Say that, please. Simply
E
was wrong.
Roxanne was wrong.
No, Roxanne was right. You see?
Anyways, big up to my boy. Vida Suku say in front row. So Vida Suku, I sent you. I hope you have the same number though, because I sent you a link for the Zoom, and hopefully we could get this thing started a little later if you could join us. So we're talking about the reason why a lot of chutney music has not even been a topic in the Caribbean Music Awards when it was hosted. And also they released a list of the winners of the awards as well. I wonder if I saved that list, boy. Oh, God, Mate, I think I saved that list, no, boy. Although, get my mad here, this already.
Khaled, big up yourself.
Here we go.
Bruce, big up yourself.
Right, so I have a list of the winners.
I'm Instagram, big up.
I'm Instagram in the building. You read most of them already?
Yeah, I don't read most of them already. Let me see. Somebody say, I think Trinidad is Trinidad. I don't know about being so big.
I would just say
he wasn't. He was not. He was not. He was not. Somebody says simply said Trinidad is class as soca. Laugh my ass.
That's you. It's you say that. Idiot.
Rah, reach Lockage strong.
Hey.
Right.
Nice.
So the topic today is about what? Chutney supporters.
Yeah. So the reason why chutney music may not have been even acknowledged is because the support for chutney is not there. Do you guys agree? Do you agree with that, Rukshan?
Yeah.
Why is it that's always? You know what I get mad about Rukshan? Rukshan, it's like he just tried to play it safe. Now fix his damn microphone. Yeah. It's like he does always try to play it safe now, way. So he afraid to talk because he feel he'll get cancelled. What ain't cancelling yet, don't worry.
I already said we're chutney and chutney need work to be done, and that is about it. So
when they say it need work, when they say it need work, what you mean it need work?
It need a lot of work to be done. Everybody have to go back to the drawing board, from DJs to promoters to producers to songwriters,
right?
To everybody need to come together and realize why is chutney not moving in the direction, moving in the pace the soca moving in.
You know who I would like to talk to, boy? I would love to talk to Rupla G, boy.
Talk to God, huh?
Working with you, Rashmi. Can't comment. I work in. Of course, you can comment. You can comment. Don't worry. Rukshan, you're something. Yes, he very sometime-ish. Rukshan is extremely sometime-ish. And he trying to play it safe. I don't understand what going on.
The man who swear that chutney going and reach 200 billboard in the next 10 years. Yeah.
Brother,
have you ever bet on it? No, 5 years. 5 years. Have you ever bet on it? I leave you take that.
Ow. Hold on. I think I put it right. Good. No, but I serious. Chutney could reach there. So you don't believe chutney could reach any billboard? That man strips in, boy. Is Stripsy really Stripsy way? Rukshan, is Stripsy really Stripsy? Rukshan is serious. Is Stripsy really Stripsy way? Nah, boy, Rukshan, boy. That man strips in all here. The man strips in. Wait, boy.
They will say, well, now you have to pay to view the billboard. So you have to pay every day to make sure that song reach 5 years.
Really?
Right, chutney support. How we dealing with this chutney support thing? How we going about it? As supporters, as chutney lovers, as everybody do it. As everybody just do it a little bit too, you understand? How do we do it? How do we push it?
Vidya Suku. Rukshan Singh, is it going to hit the billboard? It is going to hit the billboard, but not right now.
Alright, is it going to hit the billboard in the next 5 years?
Good question. I'm a huge chutney fan, but I am bored lately with the repetition, on originality and monotony. Long journey ahead, that's what Vidya Suku say. Videsh, I hope you have the same number because I sent you a link for the Zoom. Just click on the link if it's the same number you have. And if you want to join this conversation, we can join the conversation. You understand? Rashmi, nothing is... Rashmi, you need to calm down, eh? You genuinely need to calm down. Stop it. Good. I thought you were working.
Yeah, Webster James. I know Webster James. So, yeah.
What?
No, Video so good. I thought he wrote a reggae for this artist in London. Webster James. Yeah, I know Webster James, man.
You see?
Know yourself. He's thing.
But you know, but the thing is, like what? So I saw Ravi B posted recently that he was in Mexico and he said Chutney represented in Mexico, which is a start. which is a start for a lot of things, you know. But because of the question I'm asking, does Chutney have the support it deserve? Does Chutney have the support? Calm. You say that's calm. All right. Okay. All right. Vish, slowly but surely, Ravi B was in Mexico. Savita going to be in Fiji. Things going around the world slowly. Have faith. Keep pushing. Thank you very much, Vish. Thank you very much. Josiah, only when Chutney has original content.
But again, it goes to visual sonic question last week. What is Chutney?
Our video could come on, man.
What is Chutney? Ria, I don't see why not. Next 5 years is doable.
You're right. You
All right.
Veron, Chutney music right now is like human evolution, taking a long time to evolve and reach where it's supposed to reach. All right. Okay. Some serious views here, boy. Some serious views here, boy.
But you know what? I'm not thinking about big up Ravi B. I don't want to say the wrong artist. No. Yeah.
Ravi B.
Ravi B went Mexico. Yeah, why not? Yeah. And who else going? Fiji? Savita.
Savita, yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. It is going.
Yeah, but only do also only can't
going.
So you don't believe
gone.
So you don't believe in 5 years at hitting, man?
No. And 5 years I will be sitting here saying the same thing.
Wait, boy, nah. The artist needs to listen to the fans. Some artists are saying that it's just party music and their bread and butter, so they don't care about longevity. Devin says Chutney Soca is what? Chutney Soca is the Bolney adapted melody. What? Devin, what? Ruplal Gildari. Ruplal Gildari G Live. Where Ruplal? If anybody, Ruplal, where you there? Tell me, I'll send you the link so you could come on live.
Imagine people.
Yeah, imagine people hire the entire Chutney band to perform and they're singing tracks. Best they hire a DJ and let them play instead.
We have Uncle Ruplal on the live.
Uncle Ruplal, you know what? I'm going to send him the link. Hopefully he might be able to come on. Oh, only now realize that how real people on tap. Only now realize that. Just saying.
You have any Trinidad artists singing soca?
Russian, why in hush your so and so? Why in hush your so and so? You understand? I make a little joke and then he thinking I serious about that.
The only thing that he was making a joke when he said Trinidad comes under soca. Please.
I was joking.
I'll tell me something.
I know better. You know what I mean? I know better.
Listen to this, brother. Now. He wouldn't say, but you know what? Yeah, actually, you know what? I didn't make a mistake, you know? Even the Pope does apologize when he make a mistake.
The Pope?
Yeah.
Lal Prasad, the artists need to be more creative with their craft. All the best to the next level, from the next level entertainment. Vida Suku, 5 years, Mr. Rakshan Singh. That's a bet.
I am writing it. Hello. When I get up from this chair today after this live, I am writing on a piece of paper, dated. Signed and dated by myself that Chutney will not hit the billboard in the next 5 years, and I'm sticking it in Trinibrit Production Studio. Yeah?
You ain't sticking nothing.
I'm coming back 5 years and I'm going to read that. Where's the bet? Tell me where's the bet.
You ain't sticking nothing in my damn studio. You hear? Nothing.
I go right on the wall then.
Oh God, hey, this guy. So
but
yes.
as we say, let me get to reality. Chutney music is a lovely music. I like to lime to Chutney. I like to vibe Chutney. I love to go a soca party and hear Chutney when I by the beach or by river in Trinidad. I don't even want to lime in a house, lime or something over here. I like to hear a little Chutney.
Right.
You know, the vibes will be nice, but Chutney have a lot of work to be done. And it's only us, DJs, supporters, everybody can play the little role in pushing it. You understand? Wherever you are in the world, introduce it to your friends and them, your family, you know, DJs, everybody.
I still
5 years.
No, I still believe that they could make it, man. I genuinely believe it could still make it. Don't worry.
All right. Chutney is the main category. Chutney soca is a subcategory. So yeah, so what are we talking about? Are we talking about Chutney or are we talking about Chutney soca or both?
Both.
We talking about both of them, yeah?
I talk about both of them. So why my camera all of a sudden want to come out now? You see? Everything tested, you know?
Probably Trinidad.
Why so dotish? Why so damn dotish? Shucks, man. Let me see what is going on here.
Nigel coming soon. New tune, not chutney. Bollywood original. Hey, hey. Big up, man. I agree with Rakshan, and I believe people confuse between chutney and chutney soca. I am out there in the field every weekend. Singers only singing kaka. That only takes extreme people to absorb it. Oh, yes.
Ole mad, yes? I don't
Video
say nothing.
Suku, talk to me later, Mr. Rakshan. 5 years.
In 5 years. We doing this thing in 5 years. There we go. Right. So, Rupla, I'll send you the link for the Zoom. Hopefully, you might be able to log in. To log in the thing. You know what I mean? And I also sent it to Video Suku. I hope that is the same number for Video Suku. Right. So let me see. Kelvin Kisoon. I agree with Rakshan. I believe people confused. Oh, yeah, you read that already. Yes, Video. Tell them. Stefan Hassan Ali. My 2 cents. One lip singing, too much focus on CSM, Bacchanal fight down. All right, cool. That's a summary. That's a cricket summary.
I talk about cricket by big up Trinidad Knight Riders by playing good, winning another trophy, beating Guyana, wicked.
You know that fighting, that real fighting. You know.
We play good. Anybody know which one I could get TDR T-shirt to buy, please? TKR T-shirt to buy, please.
Go buy Rattan, so you'll get the TDR.
Hey, and don't forget to add me to the WhatsApp too, which I believe WhatsApp and the pepper sauce Instagram as well, right? So I'll add us to the pepper to the WhatsApp pepper sauce, please.
You don't know. All right, so let me see. Laura, it doesn't help when chutney artists call their fans derogatory names like they did last week.
Yeah, but you know some artists go sugarcoat it, and have some artists just okay and they're straight now. You understand? Yeah, and it have a few of them out there that just do it. You know.
All right. Yeah, on the top billboard #1. Cow kick down the bucket
and put it on repeat over and over. Yeah.
The cow kick the bucket of milk.
You know that song?
I heard it once. I'm like, no.
I love it. It's annoying as hell. I love it.
No, cat lick the butter on the other hand. That is a good
song.
That
is the song for when you have a hangover and you wake up in the morning and feel the troublesome. You put that on and you start to drink.
You feeling what? Troublesome. Oh, troublesome. Yeah. I don't know where you get from. I'm like, what?
That's on the PC.
Devin. Hey, Devin.
Don't worry, you know. At that time, he was going through Zessin, real Zessin, every Thursday, he has a party,
No, but
dancing and all kind of madness, dancing on stage,
I don't dance.
Dancing on stage,
I don't dance. I was just playing music.
Dancing on stage, real Zessin out,
I was supporting Batch and his endeavor.
Up to now, he wasn't so brave to swing in that chutney in there, though.
What make you feel so, boy?
You didn't play one chutney in there.
Boy, catch yourself by like a real chutney inside of the thing, boy.
All right, now, boss, man.
Someone named Congo King on YouTube. Chutney is just a mockery of good Bollywood music. That's a serious allegation.
That's a serious allegation, boy.
Brother, that's a serious allegation, you know?
Congo King, big up yourself anyway. That's your point of view, but this show is all about people's views.
We want to hear everybody's point of view.
We can't agree with people. Some people have their ups about music, some people have their downs, you know. So last week we had some bad comments, but it is what it is. These will be about.
Some bad comments about what?
When that guy talks,
it's just one person. We don't consider that anything.
Okay.
Right.
All right, Trinidad. Hold tight.
Hey.
Hold tight the attitude.
Like you want to call the fairy godmother. You understand?
Exactly.
Leave me alone. Right, good. Who is this? I can find a GAW jersey for you. Oh God. Well, yeah. Anyways, Fatima Mirage. Hey, what's up, baby? Big up to you. Big up to the children. Big up to the whole family. You don't know. Laura says, don't diss Rattan. That is my auntie stuff. I ain't dissing them. I didn't diss them. Why all you so? I can't say nothing now. I make a joke about freaking Trinidad. He telling me I serious. I make a joke about Rottans. Now that your family.
Nah, this Rattan's funny. This Rattan's
I didn't diss
bad,
Rattan.
This Rattan's
How?
bad, This Rattan's
So
bad.
nobody does. So nobody does make a little joke about Rottans. Then nobody. So they tell me as Trin Begonians. All they don't make joke. Look, all you behave yourself.
How will you advertise Rattan? So Rattan's a pay for advert yet?
Listen. It can. They watch my damn mouth. Anyways, they watch my damn mouth.
He rip up the place.
Right, Rashmi. Yeah, that's true. You know, real chutney. He rip up plenty down. Yeah.
Being one of the young ones, my aim is to bring back real traditional chutney music. Amit Sagram, you are on the right road, my brother. Your motive and your what you doing is your idea is you're on the right road for it.
Right.
And you have the following and people supporting you.
Hey,
So
big up to my brethren Navin Ramaswamy. Big up to you. Big up to Kavita. Is Kavita? Oh, I'm gonna forget. I hope they know what. Yeah, Kavita.
Kavita Singh?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, Cavs.
Nigel Slakram.
Salikram boy.
Salagram. I can't see. Sorry.
Is this
already?
Nigel? Apologies, as dyslexia kicked in. The man said slack. The man said Nigel Slackram. Oh, shit. Anyways, I believe artists can be creative. If firstly these competitions can be stern and only allow 100% original music, and by hiring people who is in the business to screen songs. Stefan Hassan Ali, everybody. Laura. Stefan, everybody does, yeah. BB Hack, good afternoon, guys. Thank you very much. We good. Talk about producers who spoil the sound of chutney, putting tang tiki tang beats and saying that's chutney.
I do apologize.
It's Slackram, the man saying, oh, boy. Slackram, you know. Who is Slackram?
Boy, I tell you my glasses, I need my glasses. We have more contacts today, boy.
Call him man Slackram, you know. Nigel Slackram. Only are dying.
Listen, I don't mean it by anything. I do apologize.
No.
Contacts in. So please, allow me.
It was genuine. It was a little genuine faux pas, you know, a genuine faux pas on his behalf.
Locked on fellas.
Yeah,
Nari.
man. Nari Ragbear, what's up? Devin Siru. From today we call in Rukshan Slackram. Yeah, who we have here? Aha! Hold on. Right, let's see if this is going to be working. Let's see. Connecting this audio. Can we hear? Hello. This audio is connecting still. We try. I think it's Ruplal G here. Ruplal. Oi. I hit.
Number one, the original Alupai Ras.
Man call me Alupaira. You just still call me that, boy?
Well, when the original, you know.
Are they hearing them, guys?
Boy, put on your camera now, way. Put on your camera, let everybody see you now, way. Where you moving to? You don't know how to put on your camera.
Just so the.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, Ruplal G is on the inside. So big up to my boy Ruplal G. Right.
You seen my boy?
Hold on. Let me see. Right, we seeing you. We seeing you there here. Hold on. Let me put you on this side, so. And we're gonna pull up the camera. Right. Look, Ruplal. Good afternoon, Ruplal G.
How you doing?
We good, my brother.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, we good, boy. Well, I see you relaxing, boy, Ruplal, boy.
Boy, it's really hot today, man. Yesterday, we've been having like a drought.
Yeah. Don't make joke. Serious, but boy, this weekend,
really
was, I think it was hotter than Trinidad here in the UK, yes?
Yeah.
Pressure?
Lots of sun.
Mm-hmm.
Not complaining, but you know how it goes with the heat and all of that.
Right. So,
Yeah.
so Uncle Rup, we we asking a question. I know you was listening earlier, so Roxanne Shoops when I ask the question just now, literally.
So let me ask you a question before you go there.
Uh,
Well, last year, watch yourself in the mirror.
every day, because I vain like that.
And you 3 times older than me, you calling me uncle, you're mad.
All right, Mamu. Yeah, how about
That's
Mamu?
even worse. That's even worse. You might as well call him a grandfather clock and done.
No. Anyways, Rupla old like the road, you know. He does look young like Mango, but he old like the road.
But
Don't
that
worry.
is good.
Yes,
You
boy.
like the road. You calling me mama and uncle. Boy, what's wrong with all you?
It's me, boy. You know me. I don't cater. I know Mel.
Don't do nothing before you mess it up again.
Nah, I mess it up. No, boy, behave himself now, boy. Man, tell me I won't mess up the thing, you know.
Talk to me.
Well, so Rupla, so we asking the question, right? Do you believe that Chutney has enough support that in the next 5 years, a Chutney track will make it to the Billboard Top 200? I asked Roxanne a question, he strips at me just now.
In its present form, absolutely not.
Thank you very much. I will take that one. I will drink some water and mind my business for that.
When you ask questions like those, the question that should be asked, why shouldn't it?
Right.
Not why it shouldn't, why shouldn't it be?
Well,
let me tell you something, what has been happening. We have a music that was brought here by our foreparents.
right.
To begin with, that's something we should be very proud about. So when our foreparents, I'll give you a brief history, right? When our foreparents came here, they brought with them the dolak, the harmonium, and something called a kajari. Now, kajari.
Right.
The dantal wasn't brought here from India. It was created in Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay.
Right? The dantal is an instrument just like the steel pan, synonymous
To Trinidad and Tobago. So
right?
I hope you guys on the podcast, I hope you guys are actually taking notes, eh? Because he giving a little history lesson there.
Listen, nobody interested. Listen, everybody have their own opinions. Everybody had their opinions conveniently. Now, the reason those instruments are called traditional instruments is because brought here by our foreparents traditionally. So when they talk about traditional music, they talk about traditional music because it was used by traditional. The only reason they call it traditional is because those were the only instruments available at the time. The harmonium, the and the dancehall was created here.
Wow.
Right? So there's confusion about the history of the music. Now, with the advent of technology, so you have, and chutney music is even not a music, you know. The term chutney was coined here in Trinidad and Tobago because it is a spicy condiment that, when we all know Indian people love spice.
Yes. Agreed.
And their foods are, you will know, being the original aloo paira.
This guy.
Right? So the music evolved through the instruments.
Right.
But the actual music remained the same. The melodies remain the same. The lyrics remain, using the traditionally the Bhojpuri language.
Right.
It remained the same. It hasn't changed. Over the passage of time, with the advent of technology, and we started to use the drum set and the drum machines and stuff like that.
Right.
To enrich the flavor of the chutney music. because we live in a multicultural, multi-ethnic society, the music the music advanced to capture the attention of the cross section of the population.
So hence the reason it evolved from the traditional and then went into the more of a chutney soca.
No, the music still remained the same. There's nothing traditional about the music. The music is the same. The instruments that were added to the music.
I follow. Good.
Right. The instruments were added to the music to enrich the music. For example, take one of the if you take a very old Bhojpuri song, dating back to a couple decades ago, like, okay, let's take Lagana Bina Kaisi.
Love that track. Clearly, you know that.
Lagana Bina Kaisi has been around for a long time. Using the same traditional instruments, the harmonium, the dholak, and the dantal, and you add the drum machine to it, giving it that additional flavor. The music remains the same. It come like if you cooking, for example, you're making tomatoes choka.
Right.
The tomatoes, it's still tomatoes, it remain the same. Some people would add to the tomatoes choka saltfish. Some might add smoked herring. I'm just showing you throw different things in the pot to add flavor. But it still remains tomatoes choka. You follow what I'm saying here, right?
Yeah.
It still remains tomato choka. It come like so what happened when you're ignorant of things, you're ignorant of information, and you don't put yourself in place to find out the foundation of the thing, then we start to say, well, okay, this is how it should be, because what they have done is destroy the music to suit their own inability to do it. So all of those who talking about chutney and chutney soca, they don't know crap about what they're talking about.
So
They don't know the history. They don't know the history of the music.
But what is the main reason for this, Rupla? Because I know there are a lot of artists that are around now that are actually doing their best, and I say this with open, close, inverted commas, doing their best to contribute towards the art form, but yet still are not. So do I use the term learn about the art form?
No one wants to listen, in order to do something properly, you have to know its history.
Yes.
You have to know the ingredients. What is required? But okay, we go back to tomato choka. In order for the tomato choka to taste good, just a roasted tomato wouldn't taste good on its own. You have to add salt, you have to add pepper, you have to have onion, you have to have garlic. You add the ingredients to the thing. To tomatoes choka. So, but in order to make tomatoes choka, you must have the knowledge how to make it, to give it that flavor. So what they need to do, they need to go back to the drawing board, learn the history, learn about the artists who would have created and developed the art form. And look at the success of the art form the way it was, rather than trying to, because of a lack of talent and a lack of ability and a lack of information, they take the music and they just mess it up and pretend that this is what we want it to be.
But
take reggae, for example. Reggae has remained pure. Reggae has remained reggae. Jamaica, and it's a music synonymous to Jamaicans. But we stupid. We have such a beautiful music because we cannot do it. We are unable to do it. We take the music now and we try to twist it and turn it in all different ways and calling it all different kind of names. Chutney music means chutney music. That's what it is.
But in order for it to move forward, so all right. So I'm playing devil's advocate here, right? You know me. I like to play. I like to do things like this. So in order for the music, let's say, to reach the billboard, it has to remain in its pure state, and we have to push it the way it's supposed to sound, so people understand what it is as a genre, as a diaspora. Is that correct?
You learned well. You learned you learned well. You have information.
Tashi.
So yes, the music has to be presented in its original form using the technology at hand. And that's the only way we could be able to stop this nonsense about chutney and chutney soca. It's chutney music.
Just chutney music.
And then they want to come and say, oh, chutney music. Music is not a language. You could sing a whole chutney song in English language. You could sing it in Spanish. You could sing it in Portuguese. You could sing it in, but what remains is the ingredients.
Mm.
The ingredients. Music is not a language, and this is what they fail to understand. And when they talk about traditional music, it must have dholak and harmonium. Nonsense. You could use all the keyboards and all the horns and everything to richen the chutney music.
Mm.
It doesn't have to be done primarily with dholak and harmonium, but of course those are the original ingredients of the music.
So is chutney music a twist of the original music then? Is that what you're saying?
No, there's no twist. That is where you're doing. You twisting things. Don't twist it. You have to leave it just the way it is. It's pure. It's original. But because they can't do it and they can't sing it, first they begin, they don't want to go and learn to sing.
Mm.
Right? That is so here what they do now. They take a Bollywood song and they string a set of cheap lyric state and they call that chutney soca. Because they cannot sing. And it's a fact they can't sing.
But to be honest with you, Rupla, that is what it's being marketed to the rest of the world as. I listen, I may not agree with it. I'm just on the sidelines looking and seeing what's happening. And it would be nice to have both you and Nisha them here, because me and Nisha them had a discussion last week as well. And he had some really great points as well. And it would have been a really lovely thing for both of you all to be here together, so we could have, so the masses listening to the podcast now would have understood where you guys are coming from. I mean, everyone may not agree. Some people will agree, some people may not agree. We can't please everybody. But when it comes to what is known to in some parts of the world as chutney soca, it is exactly what you said there just now that's being presented as chutney soca. Now, with that being said, in what way we could reverse that so people will actually understand what chutney music is?
First to begin, the first and foremost thing is education. Educate yourself.
Mm.
If ignorance speaks, ignorance will listen.
Say, hold on. But get a little round of applause for that. See that? Say it again for the people in the back.
Ignorance speaks, ignorance will listen.
Mm-hmm.
So people do things based on their level of intelligence and convenience. So they take the music and they spoil it. They twist it all how to suit them because they cannot do it. And then you have the music is presented by a lot of people who are totally ignorant. For example, look at radio stations. Look at DJs. There's a set of 17 and 18 and 19 and 20-year-old who know absolutely nothing about nothing. But they put them to present the music that they know nothing about.
But why is...
And again, we go back to history. They don't know the history. They don't know how music was created, who created it, why it was created. They don't know the ingredients of the music, so they cannot present it. So what they do now is they go with the, it's like that age bracket thing. So they
Right.
are in the 20s and the 30s, and the artists who are in the 20s and the 30s, those are the people they could relate to because they speak the same language of ignorance,
Wow. That's
right?
some deep words. That's some deep words. It'll hit people with there.
But the thing is, it's the truth. It is what it is, and it is why we having all these discussions. Why should we have discussion about chutney music? Chutney music is chutney music. We should be having a blast and creating song after song after song. We have had the most confusion with this music, chutney music. Nobody knows exactly what it is. And you know why they don't know what it is? If we knew what it is, we would not be having this discussion right now. But we refuse to know, we refuse to learn.
So a question was posed last week about, I believe it was Laura. Laura posed a question because I think she's doing a paper. Is it a paper she said she's doing?
Yeah.
Laura, I know you're on the live. I wanted to please repose that question. And I want to be able to read it out for Ruplal, but I'm paraphrasing here, Ruplal. She was doing a paper and she said it was easier to find material on soca music and reggae music. And it was really difficult to find any kind of material as it pertained to chutney music on the whole. Why is that
Right.
though?
I agree with that. One of the reasons being, when the music started to become commercialized, right? You had people like Ajit Prem Singh and Munesar Chankar.
Yeah, boy, my friends.
And you had this guy from New York who used to produce and promote Kanchan and Babla.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Mohan Jaikaran.
We had Mohan Jaikaran.
Yes. There was another
Remember
one.
it?
There was another
Remember,
one.
remember those times, right? Remember, we didn't have things like YouTube. There were not things like social media and stuff. So a lot of the information now, soca music was archived. It was archived. Unlike there is some information about chutney music, but in my mind, it's not enough. And hence the reason for all the confusion. There's no confusion about reggae. Reggae is reggae, and it's known
Reggae knows its roots.
internationally.
Listen, people mistake me for a Jamaican. People just mistake me for a Jamaican. But and
If only
And not Trinidad.
leave me alone.
And not Trinidad.
Stop it. No, but listen, Rupert. So the reason why I said that is because globally, now I need everyone to pay attention to what it is I'm going to say. Globally, it is easier to recognize someone or a Jamaican as opposed to someone from the rest of the Caribbean. From the time they hear your accent, they immediately identify them as Jamaicans.
okay. So you know why?
This is because
You know
of
why?
the huge impact that the music has had over the years.
Well,
I could be
apart from
wrong.
the music, Trinidad and Tobago, and I'm going to make a real bold statement here.
Oh God.
Trinidad and Tobago, our Ministry of Tourism is a total waste of time.
But you know what? I agree with you.
The marketing of Trinidad and Tobago, and its people and its culture is the worst.
Bye.
Right? Because when they market Trinidad and Tobago, look, case in point, right? Yesterday I was looking at the cricket match.
Right.
And Darren Ganga is the commentator. And all Darren Ganga could only talk about soca and steel pan. Darren Ganga could only talk about Trinidad and Tobago being the land of soca and steel pan.
That's why people
They don't know nothing else.
That's why people vex when you talk.
Yeah.
I didn't quite understand why the ganga hate nobody. So
Somebody said, I'll actually give him a ticket to come to the cricket match.
but you understand what I'm saying? So yeah. All right. Okay.
right? So that is the main reason that our country and our people and our culture is not marketed properly. You know who are the biggest marketers of Trinidad and Tobago? We, you, and I, and artists.
Yeah.
We market this country outside there. We are the ambassadors. We are like the ministers of tourism,
Yeah. For real.
right? They don't, and we you know this country. That's why they know Jamaica and they don't know us, because we are under marketed.
Wow.
Do you agree? Do you agree that Guyana market chutney better than Trinidadians?
At this point, yes. You know why? Because the government of Guyana has gotten involved.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
If you look at listen, over the years, the only artist out of Guyana who would have been known globally was Terry Gadrach.
Yes. And he still is.
Now you have a number of artists out of Guyana who learned well from Trinidad artists. And listen, they are dominating the game right now.
No lie. No lie. Yeah.
And they are
That's
doing
CPL.
extremely well. And I am
Lawson.
very, very proud of the Guyanese artists. They are making strides. And you know why that is happening? Because the government of Guyana is involved in the marketing of these artists. Marketing your artists mean you're marketing your country, you know, man.
Wow.
Again,
But one thing I mentioned before, and I think you heard me say this, Ruplal, is that years now, you know what I've been doing in Trinidad. It's years now what I've been doing in Trinidad, pushing the music. Me, and I'm saying it, me as a Afro Trinidadian, pushing chutney music, hell hard in Trinidad. And
You know Afro Trinidadian, you are Indian and Afro. boy.
I'm fed up telling that.
I'll show him out now. Thanks, eh? And left Trinidad, came to the UK, and still doing the same thing. And the government of Trinidad and Tobago will only notice you. You see, when they make it big and the foreign news and then pick up on you, then they will say, "Oh, one of our very own." That's when they will claim you.
Yeah. For that, yes.
That's when they will claim you. When you fight all these years, you're catching a tail all these years, but you get some a different media outlet abroad pick up on you. They showcase your talent. They showcase this, that, the other, and then now they want to feature it on their news or one of our very own. And I keep saying, don't claim me. If they only didn't want to claim me back then, don't claim me now.
So we kind of strayed from the topic.
Why so why?
Die how he is.
Kind of strayed from the topic.
Like so.
Listen, we need to be educated, bro.
Yeah, of course. Of
We need
course.
to be educated about this music. Chutney music is chutney music. There's no beginning, end, or middle. It's chutney music. You want to create the music, and let it be represented as what it is, not what different people want it to be.
Okay. So
And that's the problem we have, because each person have a different interpretation of the music to suit their own inability. And they lack a talent. They wouldn't go and learn. They wouldn't go and learn how to be creative. They wouldn't go and learn how to create melodies, how to create lyrics, how to produce music. They wouldn't do none of those things. So here it's easy. Let me take a Kahua Tirawada, string us at a cheap, dotish lyric state, and market that as our music. No, that's not what we are about. Listen, even that has its place, but it should never be mainstream.
you know, if Rashmi is on this live as well, it's we actually used to have a discussion about this years ago. Whereas we don't have a problem with the music or the artist who coined the term Bolney, right? We have no problem with Bolney, none.
Not at all.
You understand? To me, most of them are very, very creative according to how well written they are, right?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And the thing is, we're not fighting it down. But the problem that we are saying is it's not chutney music.
But it can't
It's
keep
not.
it can't keep it traditional. In years to come or generations to come, there's new generation and they're gonna change it and they're gonna change it and they're gonna change
Yeah,
it.
but then what's going to happen, and I think this is what people are trying to say, because the newer generation know that there was a change made, they will never get to educate themselves about how it used to be.
No, but that's the same thing with the latest soca artists as well. Soca has changed over the years going forward. And it's dying down.
But is it called what?
Soca.
Thank you.
So we
Let
think
me
Chutney
ask
good
you a
alcohol.
question. Let me ask you a question, right?
Hmm.
Let me ask you a question. The soca artists of yesteryear, including Marshall,
Mhm.
right? Listen to his music then, listen to the music now. Listen to Sparrow and Kitchener and even your brother with even your brother. Listen to their music then. You go to any party around the world.
Hmm.
Where you think you're hearing 160 BPM?
Nope.
You're hearing winding up in a band, right?
Yeah, like true.
That is what you're hearing. People, listen, 160 BPM is only for the road.
Mm-hmm.
When you're almost dressed to nothing, so you could sweat as much as you want. That is aerobic.
That says aerobics, yes. But in a
Right?
dance.
But that has its place. It has its place on the
Mm-hmm.
road, and to a lesser extent, the feds.
Mm-hmm.
But soca music remains soca music. Them are calling it soca reggae or soca parang. Well, yeah, they
That's
have
how
soca
soca
They're
part.
parang.
parang, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're not changing the name soca. It remains soca.
Mm-hmm.
But we so illiterate that and it's all about changing the name to suit the level of ignorance and lack of ability and talent. And nobody wants to hear what is real, If I cannot agree with you, then you go that side. Everybody wants to be acknowledged and agreed with, but then nobody wants to speak the facts. They don't want to hear the truth. So soca remains soca, but yet chutney still struggling to find its place.
And again, Rupla, this is the question I keep asking. I ask everybody. I asking Rukshan. Rukshan shoots at me earlier. Why is it that that chutney music cannot find its place?
Because it's not promoted and marketed properly. That's the biggest promotion. Listen, you could take A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? You could take that and put a rhythm to it, put a dolak and a harmonium and a dantal and a sitar
Careful again, people
and a,
ideas, eh?
and a drum machine. And that could become a big hit based on how it's marketed.
True. Biggest example is Gangnam Style.
Exactly. It's all about marketing. And let me tell you something, people may not want to admit. But you see, Guyana, bro, I so love these Guyanese artists. You know why? Because they are making a lot of headway into the music industry. And I feel very proud of them. And they are a very proud people. They are proud of what they're doing.
Right.
But we in this country, we shame. 90% of the artists will go on a gig and not even do their own songs. They're shame to do their own songs. And here now. And the reason for that is because 90% of them do music for competition. Right? And the music for the competition is not worth its salt.
We.
Right? So the music has been deteriorating as the minute go by. It's not being promoted. Nobody has knowledge about it. People lack creativity, and everybody's a follow fashion. So somebody do a song and that song become a hit, then 100 people go and do the same song,
Way, boy.
right?
I
So
feel that is getting vexed.
you working on a radio station, you working on a radio station, I work on a radio station.
Mhm.
How am I going to pay 10 versions of the same song?
I listen. We had Rupla. We had this discussion, me and Rakshan, and live on the podcast. I said, if 6 people give me sing the same song, I choosing the best sounding one out of the 6, and I running with that. I don't care if
And then
everybody else is my friend.
Then they go say that your friend,
I don't care. I choosing the best version because
right?
I'm not just a DJ. You know, I'm musically inclined as well. So I know what good music sound like. Hence the reason I play your tunes.
Thanks, Santi.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Santi.
Yeah, you're welcome. You
But
understand?
listen, are we making sense here or no? Are we making
No,
sense?
you are making a whole lot of sense because
From
right
the
now,
comments, there's a lot of good feedback.
listen, from right now, we chat on fire right now because everybody agree with you 100% plus VAT. Everybody. You understand?
All right, each all deposit $100 US.
Sorry, we live in England. We don't deal with that.
Ladies and
What
gentlemen,
about doubles?
ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that just joined,
Study, the original and
yeah.
study.
For those of you that just joined the podcast, right now we are live on the Pepper Sauce podcast, and you can see on the screen next to us is Rupla G. He's our guest today, and we're having a discussion about the music and the chutney music, and he went really in depth with that, and he dropped some serious gems as well, you know. So I'm hoping that you guys paid a close attention to everything that he has been talking about. All right?
But I want to let you know he did not invite me to come on this program, eh?
This guy. So, but I had to accept the invitation.
Bro, you did not invite me to come. The cost I put on you the other day.
But you, this man say cuss me, you know.
He will tell people that. You see, he will tell people that.
Hey, don't get involved.
That's why as soon as you start, he was like,
Listen,
come.
Reply, the man called Nigel Salikram, Nigel Slackram, yes? Nigel Slackram, so Nigel, we have a name for you.
You know, on a serious note, we have some of the best, the greatest talent in this country.
Agreed.
Right? We have young talent who is second to none. We have guys and girls who could hold their own anywhere in the world. Right? But my point is that we need to settle down. We need to settle down and we need to try to learn. And here now, when you're talking about musicians and producers, bro, here now, man, we have musicians and producers in this country that would, that they blow your mind.
Yeah, agreed.
We have all the ingredients. We have all the ingredients necessary. All we need to do now is to make the tomatoes choker.
Yeah,
with the
man.
saltfish.
Right?
With the saltfish.
Make it and let it, and listen, we are very creative people, but I don't know why we become lazy.
Yeah, I believe that is laziness too, though. I genuinely believe it's lazy because, listen, like I said, and I want to make sure and reiterate to everyone listening to the podcast right now, we are not hating on Bolney. We are not hating on it. To be honest with you, we have some good ones, well-written ones that we will play on radio and everything. What we don't appreciate is that you're taking that art form and is saying is chutney. That's what I don't like. And I've said this. Listen, I will play Bolney from now until I have no problem with it. And I'll also make sure and push my chutney music or our chutney music. You know? So it's just to make sure and be clear. We need to be clear. Put your phone on silent. We need to be clear as to what we're calling what and what is identified as what.
You see, those are the exact words. Call it what is.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't take a music that has already laid its foundation and its roots and its fruits and everything and try to change it to a different name because you cannot do it. Don't do that. Do the music that you can do and
And
call it what it is.
yeah,
But don't call it, it definitely is not chutney music. Right? And you have Bollywood artists who have been touted as um the chutney kings of the world and thing, They never sing a chutney in their life. But again, it's ignorance. And ignorance means lack of knowledge.
true.
That is. It's not that you are a bad person. Ignorant person doesn't mean that you are a bad person. It just means that you lack knowledge. That's what it is. So my thing is, let us call the chutney music chutney music. If you want to call it chutney soca music, fine. But it is chutney music.
The umbrella term is chutney music.
And the Bollywood listen, many times I am out, outside of Trinidad and Tobago and long distance driving 3, 8, 9, 10 hours and thing. And sometimes I want to listen to some Bollywood remakes. That's what I want to listen to. I want to listen to all the Bollywood songs with all the lyrical contents in it, created by our people. I love that. I love it because they are creative. Those artists are creative. But don't take that genre of music. That's a genre of music. Don't take that and call it what it is not. In other words, catch your damn self.
Oh God, oh God. Hey. I'll get a round of applause for that one by Ruplal, boy.
Find a place.
Yeah.
Find your place.
Jesus.
But the thing about it with the new talent and them is that wherever they're singing, they push it and they get booked for it. They get booked for it. That's what one of the comments said. Wherever they're doing it properly, they're marketing it properly, and they're getting bookings around the world for it. Vishal said that. So
Again, we are saying, call the music what it is. If you get in booking for that, God bless you.
yeah.
I happy for you. But don't call it what it is not.
And that's just the simple be it all.
That's all that it is. Don't call it what it is not.
Let me see if we can get to read some of these comments here, boy. Congo King says, "Don't vex if Guyana perfected something that Trini people
Continue to F up.
continue." Oh my God, I didn't say it like that now, but all right, right?
No. But whoever wrote that comment probably didn't hear what I said.
Oh, he heard you loud and clear, don't worry.
Yeah, he did.
He heard you loud and clear.
You're right. Amit. Oh, sorry. Ruplal entitled to sweep the gallery. This one coming from Kieran. Rian says, "I sang and wrote my own traditional chutney songs and more, and no one wanted to play it. Original stuff. I used to play original stuff, Rian. Don't be that. Right, good. Nati Ramucha. Ruplal Gildari is the guru and is an ambassador of Trinidad and Tobago. 11 times and standing #1 in my book." That's from Nati Ramucha.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
I'll be parcel for the doubles in a couple of weeks' time.
Saraswati B. Maharaj, loving this. Sina Ramsundar, Rubji should. So I have to read this, right? So he says, Rubji should shut it down mouth. He is one of the artists. He is one artist in Trinidad and Tobago that's criticized every single artist in Trinidad. I'm talking from his career with this. He is very biased. He was at the funeral recently and started to talk about me and saying I cannot sing and why people. Why?
Rup, you should shut up. I love Rup singing, but not his biased ways.
just reading them, eh?
No, read all. I'm having fun.
All right, good.
Fine.
Devin Siru, where Damien he's calling somebody. Damien, the AG Sukram is 160 for the road. Oh my God. Zumba partner. Laura. Ruplal, why do you think chutney isn't as big in Europe as it is in the American diaspora?
They should ask you that.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, you don't have a plaza for this, so.
No, I'll answer that. Though. Well, why it's not big in Europe? Well, well, I think like Vish and DJ Styles and Elite,
Did songs Khaled and them, yeah.
Khaled and they,
Coco P. There's
Coco
a
P,
few of them doing the things.
Yeah, we trying we best to see how best we could push it.
Amsterdam, obviously Holland have a big following as well of chutney. So yeah.
Yeah. But this singing, yeah. Let's go to Rashmi. GT only singing Bolni. Oh, Guyana only singing Bolni. And gossip about each other and only want to compete with each other.
There's a fight down in Trinidad.
Right. So Rashmi agrees with me when it said the best version wins full stop. When they have about six people singing the same song. The best version, only the best version. End of. That is it.
And so happened to be one of your good friends.
Right. Jaime. Hey, Jaime. We need to speak. Big up to my boy Jaime. The original, all I remember burning the coconut oil. You remember that, Ruplal? Masala 101? Yep. Right. Vish, I don't fully agree with him, but he makes some points. That's DJ Sonic. Right. So Suna Ramsuna says, when Rup sang the last chutney he recorded, he said he composed that song when he heard after it was a Suriname song. I don't know what song is that. What song is that you talking about?
I don't ask him.
Hey, listen, let me be clear. That guy just looking for a little attention on this chat.
No, go on.
He's just like a waste of time. He looking for attention on this chat. Let him go and feed the dog or something. we talking sensible thing here. He talking a ton of nonsense.
Right. So guy,
and he's one of the guy when he say, yeah, that is his thing. Then he go and feed the cat to dog or something. Now.
I'm guessing
we talking sensible thing here, and he come here to talk us that dotishness.
Well, I'm guessing that you know him as well. You know him?
No, I don't. No, I don't know him. He is very insignificant.
This is why
I don't know who he is. I don't know the guy.
This is why this is called the pepper sauce.
For some attention.
This is why this is called the pepper sauce.
JJ Browson said excellent points brought forward.
He looking for attention. Tell him go and sweep the yard. And then get off the people chat.
Right.
Bolni is not chutney soca or chutney. Do you agree or do you not agree?
I mean, but Bolni is Bolni. It's not chutney. It's a different category. It's what I will call a subgenre.
Okay.
It's a subgenre, right? But it's a standalone genre, so to speak. I don't know if I make sense there. You know what I mean? It's sung by chutney artists, but Bolni how to put it across? Okay, so there is the soca, there's power soca, groovy soca, and then there's old school soca. So all these things fall under the umbrella soca. Agree or disagree? Ruplal, agree or disagree?
Say that again. I've lost you there for a bit.
Right. So power soca, groovy soca, old school soca, they all fall under the umbrella soca.
Yes, I agree with
Right. So then it's chutney music. We have traditional. We will understand what traditional. Well, we will categorize traditional as dantal, dolak, harmonium. Those instruments by itself, or ground singing, as they like to call it.
Traditionally,
right?
Those were instruments used. Traditionally, it doesn't make the song a traditional song. It means that those were the instruments that were available at that time.
Right.
Okay. Right. Let's see what Melissa Morales says.
Yeah. So then, but then, because of that, some years about, I think it's about 11 or 12 years ago, when Radica came out, I think Radica and Jeb Stingnenner, those first two songs were the first two songs to make it mainstream with the Bolni melody. Do you understand? And because of their mainstream, and I want to say this term with very carefully, because of their mainstream success, then everyone thought, maybe I need to do this to make it big out here. And what started to happen is that a lot of people sort of got lost by calling it chutney music or chutney soca because a chutney artist did it. I don't know if you understand how I'm saying this. Now, again, we're not knocking these artists. We're not knocking the genre. We love the genre. But what we're saying is, or what I will agree with is, I don't think you should call it chutney. We happy to call it Bolney. We happy to call it Bolney. And we will promote it as Bolney. Brand new Bolney track. As a radio presenter, you yourself as a radio presenter, Ruplal, brand new Bolney track. We'll promote it as that. We have no problem doing that. You know?
Yeah, I hear what you say.
What do you say, Ruplal?
When there's some people who have absolutely no level of intelligence and they sit on their ears.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't understand intelligent conversations. So they would come on the chat and try to air their grievances on the chat because they don't agree or they don't like you or something like that. Those are very childish, immature people who need to grow up a bit.
Okay. All right.
And that guy, that what's his name? I don't even know his name.
I can't remember the name.
He's one of those. Yeah, he insignificant. Let me have a study. So anyhow, talking sensible things here. So we have come to the agreement that call music what it is. Right? Call it what it is. Let us love it for what it is. But don't try to dilute the original form of something just to suit your own interests.
Okay.
Right? If according to one of the commentators, okay, fine, you're getting gigs, you're getting whatever, we love you for that. We will support you 100%. But the music is not what it is not. It is what it is, and you are being booked for what you are doing.
Fair enough. All right, once you put money in your pocket and food on your plate, then and it works for you, then go ahead. What can we say?
Exactly.
Are we not hating on that?
I think the biggest problem is lack of education. Lack of education. The unwillingness to take time to learn and to study. The unwillingness to train yourself to sing. That's a big thing. And I don't condemn anybody. If anything, you call me and you say you need help. Oh, trust me, I'll be the most willing person to try to help you with what little information I gathered from others.
Nice.
So you're out there
passing it on. I am willing to pass it on
to the new talent and the young generation, which is good.
I condemn no one. Everybody who makes the effort in this music, I give you 100%.
All right.
The fact that you love it enough. The fact that you love it enough to many times make yourself look like a comedian. You have to love it to do that. And I give you 100.
I hear what the man say.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ruplal, hear what? Ruplal, let me say thank you. I have to say thank you, my brother. Listen, this link-up was long overdue, by the way. Eh? This link-up was long overdue.
You see what a little bit of customers do?
This guy. Yeah, the man believing that your customer, no, boy? Who is that one, boy? So,
so thank
Ruplal,
you.
I want to say thank you, my brother. And we will definitely link up. And thank you so much for your words of education, your educating words on the Papa Sauce podcast. And you're always welcome to come on board on the Papa Sauce as well. You know what I mean, my brother?
Again, invite me.
Yeah?
You didn't invite me.
Let me clarify that before you go.
Only Ruplal saying I didn't invite him. I had to click. I had to click. What you can admit. I had to click admit. So who didn't invite who then?
That's not true about that. Right, let's get to some comments.
Right. So Ruplal, thank you very much, my brother, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your afternoon. And I know you're going to continue to listen to the podcast until we finish. Yeah.
Listen, you guys are you all are doing a great job,
Thank you.
and it's important. Look, somebody peeping in the back there.
Nice ocean.
It is very important to do what you're doing, but it's also important to get insights.
Mm-hmm.
It's also important to get insights from people who have a level of knowledge and understanding.
Nice.
You see, in that way, you have educated responses, right? And you guys are doing a great job. Congratulations, and keep the conversation alive, man.
Always, man. Always, Ruplal.
To everybody on the live, thank you very much. Whether you agree or you don't agree, we can't agree with everything, and we wouldn't disagree with everything.
Right.
We can't please everybody, but at the end of the day, we will do our best to keep the conversation alive.
Amen. Amen.
Thank you very much for having me in the program.
Thank you so much, Ruplal. Yeah. And you have yourself a wonderful afternoon, my brother.
Yeah, blessings, man. Blessings.
Bye.
You don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the man Ruplal G. Live and alive on the inside of the pepper sauce, boy. You don't know. Hey. Listen. Listen. Let me read some comments now. Ole, when I tell Ole, the bacchanal, this is why we call it the pepper sauce, you know. This is why we call it the pepper sauce.
Coco Barba, why are you afraid to read out my comments? Well, we're not afraid to read out your comments. We are reading your comments out, but obviously we have an interview, so it's a bit rude to just cut them off.
No, but we actually were reading the comments. Hold on, let me go on YouTube. Let me go on YouTube and let me read his comment off of YouTube because I can't see it on my my Facebook. So hold on, let me get this comment.
Natty is not as big as people think as it is in America. Again, the word chutney here in America, we really on the Trinidad radio to promote our music and some online radios.
Right.
Thought this is an open forum.
Hold on. Look, I'm actually on the YouTube right now. I'm gonna read your comment now, Congo King. Don't worry yourself. Right. He says, ask Old Man Ruplal what has he done positively. What has he positively done to impact the change of the industry other than criticize it? I go say it again. If them Bollywood singers, producers were to become aware of what these chutney singers does, take their material without consent and effort up, they will need court clues. Once again, Old Man Ruplal and his ignorance, reggae artists has been sampling other genres, but they're not as boldface as them chutney fellas do.
You have some good points.
Yeah, so you see Congo King, I'm reading out all your comments, eh? Don't vex if Guyana perfected something that Trini people continue to F up. Old Man Ruplal need to stop being the pot calling the kettle black. But while you're afraid to read out my comments.
Right, so we're up to date with Congo Man.
Right, so hold on. So he says, this is exactly why Old Man Ruplal is a big waste. To he, like when people call him out on the same thing he criticized. Right, so we up to date now, Congo King.
So then you talk things in the funeral and a certain drummer put you in your place. Okay. That's regarding the first thing. Derek, my tin grong singing.
Ting grong singing, all right. Now, November 4th, part 2. Okay. Bolney is a parasitic baby. A parasitic baby of Bollywood. That's from Vidisuku. Oh my God.
That's a group you see soon, my brother.
Right. Derek! Nice. Rian Sinanan, Bolney is not chutney soca or chutney. What is this Bolney you speak of? I'm lost. Okay, so to explain to you, Laura, the term Bolney was coined by artist Samaru when a lot of, or like, okay, so Radica, oh, Radica, why you leave and go? Oh, did you, oh, God, some of the, touch your head, oh, did you, that Bollywood song.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll get Egypt, right?
Right. So that's what Bolny. So the Radica is the melody of what's the damn name of the damn
Same
song?
melody, but
Same melody,
English.
but he just rewrote the songs. Rewrote the entire song with wrote lyrics to the melody to make it their own.
Yeah.
You understand? And that's what Bolny music is, because a lot of chutney artists are doing that. A lot of artists are doing that, sorry.
Sorry, but they're pushing what they're making and getting bookings for it. Melissa Primate Briham was a Bollywood artist and she sang Chutney in her sweet voice, but it was Chutney. Love you, Mom. Hope you're doing well. Rennie?
Rian Senanan is all about the money. Right.
Afraz.
Khaled, the man say God bless them.
So Bollywood song Over has a chutney beat and is not chutney soca? Question mark.
Right. So now Ramsunda, Roop Father was one of the greatest classical singers that ever graced this earth, and he used to criticize his own father. He always have a problem with other singers. Again, you see, it's definitely an open forum. We reading everybody thing.
Yeah, we don't just keep it the positive. What is the negative and the positive?
Yeah. So because we value everyone's input. We like to hear everyone's thought process as to what they think, because we don't want to be, biased or anything. You know what I mean?
Question E. How come people winning Chutney Monarch and not singing Chutney? Where is the problem coming from?
Well, that's a good question. The question's supposed to be directed to the competition organizers, though, because that had nothing to do with me. They had nothing to do with me. You understand?
I thought you were not saying it.
What? Hello. Okay. I thought my microphone got nothing.
I thought you were not saying it.
I had a saying what?
With George and him.
Hello, no name calling, please. Partner.
I thought it's an open forum.
No, that different. Because we trying to get some people to sponsor. We and think,
Big up George Singh.
this guy.
What?
I'm not calling no names. Just anyways. Jaime. Don't worry, Jaime, we will link up. Nati Ramuta. It's not as big as people think it is in America.
Yeah, I read that already.
Again, the word chutney. In America,
That's repeating nothing.
Oh, you repeating?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we read that already. Where we reach? But then chutney would be lost as, this is what Vish says, but then chutney will be lost as there's not much chutney music to push that industry. Bolny will take win. Okay? How much songs Bollywood copied from Hollywood? Me ain't hear nobody calling them thief. Well, you did. Khalid. VK Matter. Good afternoon, Roop. We have these conversations privately. Glad it is being addressed publicly. Derek, blessings. Rashmi, no one wants voice training when producers use autotune and filters. That's why they sing on tracks and let them sing without the tracks. Yeah, you hear magic. Ole, listen, I just sing with autotune. But the thing is, you can't just sing with autotune and they don't know how to manipulate the autotune properly.
I still sing it out of tune. That you're bad.
Well, but I know I can't sing, but I
also you admitted it then.
I can't sing.
Okay.
Listen, only I can't sing. I just know.
What album you have out?
I have two. but in order for the autotune to work, you have to know what you're doing.
And you never actually
listen.
And you never actually
never explain. I'm going to hit your keyboard across the head and know it.
Now you're turning violent.
Yes, Avex. Right, natural material, but also that's one of the main problem as well. If it works, so be it. No, trust me, I call Roop so many times for his help, and he helps no one. Well, Nati, I want to agree to disagree. I'll have to agree to disagree with you, because I remember I needed translation wanted vetting on a translation that I did for one of my songs, and I give it to Ruplal. I recorded the song and everything, and I sent it to Ruplal. He listened to it, and he gave me pointers. Okay, change this. No, do it like this. I like this, but do it like that, and blah blah. And I have to say that he was very helpful, and there are many people that he has helped. And I'm not saying that because he's my friend. This is facts. He has helped many people. You know what I mean? So this is why I say I have to agree to disagree. You know what I mean, Natty? But Natty, me and you good. You know that, right? I work to make something better, even lending my time. But we can't say that. Not because it worked. Let's do it. Josiah Wadley. What did I just say? Rupert take offense to the same thing he complaining about. Oh God. This guy. Melissa Maraj. Rubji can sing filmy and chutney. Not many have that. His voice is awesome. I love his voice since I heard he and Savita sing. I don't know how many years ago. Robert Ramp. DJ Afraz Mohammed from New York City plays the best chutney music in weekends. That sounds like a show plug there, though.
Oh, congratulations.
That sounds like a show plug. Is that a show plug? No, I'm kidding. Okay. All right, big up to DJ Afraz, man. All right. Right, Raj Primal. No, thank you for standing up for chutney. I like that. Devin Siru. That was like scorpion pepper sauce. Well, nobody can say pepper sauce don't bring the heat. Laura, you don't know. Ikamasum Sachaheda. Thank you so much, Devin. Ikamasum Sachaheda. Oh, Ikamasum. See, I could sing a little bit. No autotune.
You're real.
No autotune. And everybody said we didn't know the damn song. Oh, God, eh? Look, thing. Lachman sang part, what? Iron Palm. Yeah. Yeah, that was erratic. Ikamasum Sachaheda. That's it. Ikamasum Sachaheda. Oh, God.
Sauce move from Tabasco to Bertie's.
Hey, I have a bottle of Bertie's in the cupboard too, eh? Don't get it twisted.
Khalid comment is very, very attention because, yeah, I mean, we can't tell people not what to say and what to say, but I think if they have a personal thing against an artist that we interview, they should keep it to themselves.
Well, really. Yeah, I agree. Listen, I agree.
It's an open forum.
Unfortunately, this is social media. I don't want to block them. But what we will start to do now is sort of filter it.
Yeah.
We'll start to
but
filter
that's what you say there.
Unfortunately. Yeah. So we taking that on board, Khaled. I understand what you're saying. Right? Melissa, I'm not singing with no autotune. Never. Live, baby, live music too. All right. Devashish Ramdat. How many chutney singers know Hindi and are willing to compose something original, or even use old book songs as majority of the traditional chutney? And he says this with open close inverted commas, are from book. How about Ole get some soca artists on the pepper sauce now? Let me guess, they're too busy.
All right.
We're working on it.
Next Tuesday.
Sachin, if the technology making you win millions, why not use it? And then we can have the discussion about DJs and using the sync button and not using the sync button and DJs.
But we can have a topic about DJs. I feel we should bring Khalid on that now that the Zoom is working.
Khalid!
Bring Khalid on that.
Right, Natty. No. You didn't read that properly. Oh, sorry. No, you didn't read that properly. Let Rokshan read it. And you can sing better. Sing better. That's than a lot of men I know. I can call Natty, leave alone. Ladies and gentlemen, listen. What a podcast. What a day it was today. Now, we do apologize if we missed some of the names on the chat. We do apologize if we missed some of your comments because Ruplal G was our guest today. It was supposed to be Nisha M. Unfortunately, he got tied up in the studio session as well. But we promised Nisha M will come on the Papa Sauce. Don't worry. We're working on to get some soca artists as well. We want to hear from them what they think about soca reaching the top 200 Billboard. What do they think about chutney music?
Who all you want? Tell me. Who all you want? We bring them in the next week. Come on, name fast.
I need a third person. You need a third person moderator. Oh God, the screen to comment on other things. Don't worry, Devin, don't worry. I need to talk to you.
You know what's going on anyway. So
Yeah.
we have shout out. Thank you everybody again
Thank
for
you.
tuning in and stuff. This show has been growing and growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
And thanks for your support.
What? Listen, we went on Rennie's cruise on Saturday. Everybody was like, "Yo, that podcast, that podcast, boy! Oh my God!" And we really appreciate the support that you guys have been showing us, because we started this off just as a joke thing, you know.
It wasn't. We spoke about it for about 2 years. We discussed it for about 2 years. We
didn't discuss a podcast for 2 years.
Yes, we did.
They say we needed to do a show to get another podcast.
When we were drinking. What was I going to say?
Bring the music boss, Marshall Montano, Fayan. Listen, I could talk to Bungie, message Bungie. I could talk to Destra. Kes real busy. I have all these people.
Let's get Destra on board. Destra doing much work these days. Let's get Destra on board.
You don't know that Destra going all over the place.
All right, but so she could give you a half an hour.
All right, I'll talk to her.
Yeah, let me get Destra. Let me hear one from one of the old school. I can get Benjai. Say something. Let me say something. Who else?
But he can't cuss. He can't cuss.
We're going to make sure he has smoke before he come on.
Right. What is it? Natty is going to train them on everything from sound system to doubles. I'll send Videsh, listen, send me a message on Messenger with your new number, please. Because it will be nice to get you on the pepper sauce, because you're here every week, you know. To get you on the pepper sauce, because we're paying attention to the things you're doing, you know.
I have your number.
Right? And we would like very much to have you on the Papa Sauce podcast for another time, so we can discuss your many achievements that a lot of people don't know about. You understand?
Yeah. Also, guys, send us some topics that you would like to discuss. It can be anything. It doesn't even have to be about music. Yeah, it can be anything we want to discuss.
I like music.
Yeah, well, I think we stepping on the chutney thing a bit too long now. It's about 3 weeks now we're talking about chutney or 4.
This is the problem again.
We need to change it
This is the problem again.
I agree on that.
I think
we need to change up the chutney a little bit. Yeah, but, oh gosh, come on. It's about 4 weeks now we're talking about chutney, man. We change it up
So what you want to talk about then?
I don't know. We'll talk.
You want to talk about what?
Again. Let me give myself, man. Guys, you have some events to shout out?
Our friends want me to call Iowa. You can imagine they have Iowa and Marshall on the same thing.
I got big imagination. Well, you can get it.
Hey,
right.
God.
So events coming up, please.
Right. Hold on. Let me try to organize these events. 23rd of September. That is just about 11 days away. We have Nakating, where Raymond Ramnarine is coming to the UK, and he's brought to you by We Liming and sponsored by Star Tours. Saturday 23rd September from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. at the Crown Banqueting Suite, 182 Cranbrook Road, Ilford. Tickets and drink packages are out now. Your DJs are Sparky, Simply E, Emron, Sonic, and of course the CD Music Boss right at the top there. Raymond Ramnarine. So big up to Raymond Ramnarine, the entire Delaney Dan crew, and again, accept our condolences as well. All right, and this is another one that's going to be coming up. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it.
Okay.
Right? Sundown and Sangrias are the bricklayers. That's on the 20th of October, Friday. Your DJ Tony, DJ Slick Rick, DJ Rockshan, and usually DJ Simply E. We're all going to be there. 7 p.m. to 12 a.m. and specials on jugs of sangria.
Okay.
Yeah, £15 for jugs of sangria.
I buy my bottle of punch and put it in there. Strengthen it up a little bit.
Kill people?
Sangria real weak.
You understand? And this is what we got, all right?
Also, we have, obviously, Big Up Styles as well. Bring your bottle down in Chutney in London. Big up yourself.
Tell him to send me his damn flyer. Tell Khaled send me that flyer as well, please.
Yeah, Christmas cookout, 16th of December. Guys, you know, we've been doing cookout for the past, is it 3 or 4 years?
Yeah.
It's been a success. We normally call it the last curry before your Christmas dinner. So come out, location is be confirmed in the next couple of weeks. Okay, and we also have Chomke set your day for the 13th of July.
Yeah, next year.
All right.
Next year.
So
Right.
note for your diaries.
What's it? Melissa Video Suku are looking forward to that. Add Sarah Ramkhalid. Oh, Sarah Ramkhalid. Yes, boy. Yes. That is our next one.
Yeah, big up she.
Raksha don't know who Sarah Ramkhalid is.
This is what this show is all about, learning and getting to know people.
Oh, all right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Right. Laura, don't let Rakshan quit now. The papa go lose its sauce. Never. Never. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going to place. I him too cloud. Natty Ramta, we can talk about this over and over, but we must help in a way we can too evolve. We can too evolve or make the music better. Music is love. Amen to that. Wata. Maybe use Bollywood melodies as a guide to make an original music and change around plenty stuff so it don't sound exactly like the film song. That is like getting blood out of a big stone.
Rosie, you're late, girl. You're about 3 months late.
Oh, shucks. Devin,
Point 14 dog internet.
Devin said I might need a live vest for that live if we bring I on. Congo man! Sorry, Congo. Why keep calling man Congo man? Congo King. Raymond Ramnarai need to be rebranded. No comment. No, I can't read that comment. I have to filter that. Sorry, because Raymond is my boy. 1 and 2, he coming to perform in London, and I'm going to be one of the DJs. I can't do that.
I can read it.
No. Otherwise, the promoter will not have me on the cast. I ain't doing that.
Anyway, guys, good night. Good night.
Listen,
thank you for
guys,
lending me your ears.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for making this podcast what it is now. We're 17 episodes deep. Never ever thought it would reach so far, but we did it. Rukshan, we get on bad.
Yeah.
We get on real bad.
Next week we're gonna put up the little donation key. Make a little donation to we.
Yeah. If I want
Sponsors.
to donate a
Yeah.
little something.
Right. So we can put that in board. We taking TT dollars, US dollars, anything. Let's put it in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Obviously to make the show a bit better. And give us your views. Peppersauce@gmail.com. The peppersauce@gmail.com.
The Pepper Sauce Radio. Sorry, the Pepper Sauce. No, what's the Pepper Sauce?
The Pepper Sauce
The
Podcast.
Pepper Sauce Podcast. What's the Pepper Sauce? Sorry, the Pepper Sauce Podcast@gmail.com.
Yeah.
The
Send
Pepper Sauce
us
Podcast
your
at Gmail.
topics. It doesn't have to be music. It can be about anything.
Yeah.
Man breaking up with a woman, woman leaving a man, anything.
That's a normal thing.
Anything. It can be not religious, not sport,
no politics.
and not politics.
No, you can do sports, but we ain't doing politics. We ain't doing religion. We're not doing that. Those are
And
the
I
two
want to
things.
big up, big up Trinidad Night Riders. They're doing a great job, and I hope they win the finals.
Big up to Nigel Slacker. Nigel, I'm sorry, but I had to do that. Rukshan, that's a big. They call him a Slacker.
Some of this man thing after, but let me apologize to the man. Guys, but on this note, we're gone. Thank you for the
Listen.
We already building.
Oh God, listen. Pepper Sauce Podcast next week, Tuesday from 8 p.m. every Tuesday. Make sure, alright? We gone. Hey. We gone. Hey.